Check. Yo, what up though? It's your boy Rush Attack YT coming in on the video. Yo, what up though? It's your boy Wow, I suck. Yo, what up though? It's your boy Ryan K. Miller coming in with another video. Today we are rebuilding the New Mexico Lobos in College Football 26. It's been a while since we done a rebuild. It's been a while since we be on a mic. I already did my recruiting. This is episode 1 of the series. We're doing a full series of me playing the game, me doing the recruiting. College Football 26. I did another rebuild of the Wintonwood Warriors. Again, I wasn't on mic. Just couldn't get past the playoffs. This time we are going to be doing the New Mexico Lobos, and I'm going to be trying everything. If you recall, before in College Football 12, I rebuilt the New Mexico Lobos, and I got them to do pretty good. I got my schedule set. Nobody too crazy. The hardest threat that I'm going to be playing is UCLA non-conference. Already went through depth chart, made adjustments. We are old. Only bright spot is for our running back room, we do have quite a good outlook coming up in a draft or combine. We are going to look at our offensive line. Excuse me. We're going to look at our offensive line, and we're going to look at our defensive line and our corners and safeties, mainly because our defense is just old and they're just not good. So that's what we're going to do here. I am going to change my scheme and playbook. I do not remember what playbook I was using offensively wise, but we're going to go ahead and rock this out for against Army. And needless to say, again, this is episode 1. If you're new to the video, drop a like on the video, comment, subscribe. And on TikTok, go ahead and hit that like button. We're going to show a few clips on TikTok, a few clips on Instagram. We're just going to get out there. We're going to play Iron Army, see how we do. Excuse me.
Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Mikey Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the American, the Army Black Knights.
This year I'm not expecting anything great from my team. However, I do expect at least make
Can't wait to get this started.
I don't know how long this live stream is going to be, but this is the first episode of this series. In the first episode, I will have one game per episode. Depending on how it goes, I might incorporate more than one episode in an episode. More than one game in an episode. But for my very first episode, I will be just doing one, and we're just going to see how it is.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
We're going to go ahead and return this.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So New Mexico's offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been
we went ahead and
challenged,
we're starting this
see if he can
junior
answer the bell
because he
and
does
get
have 80
things
speed.
done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that
sophomore,
people
he
are out
does,
there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his
only
shoulder,
has
David.
76
He
speed.
wants to prove to the entire college football
Again,
world
we are on the road.
he's got what it takes to
We're
win
just gonna
this
do
football game.
what we
This is a
can
big test for him.
Make sure
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse,
don't have to
but
do
it's
too much
not about you.
offense-wise.
And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so
Not too
dependent
many,
on others' success, but Play within
passing wise,
yourself.
because obviously
Make
we're not
those
gonna have
plays.
receivers for at least 2
Don't make
years.
the big mistakes.
The way I'm doing it, I want to rebuild the
Second down, they'll
defense
go to the air.
first.
Fires to the middle. Got his man on the right. Great
good play,
pickup
man.
as they'll keep this
Good
drive
throw,
moving,
good
and they've
catch.
got it at the 45.
So it looks like I do have the playbook.
They
I
are
was
dialed
using
in on
when
this
with
drive. A
series.
couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Leaves it with the back. And you want to talk about
that's
gang
all
tackling.
right,
Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
We don't have too many great receivers,
Out
so
of the gun, they'll run
don't
it
expect
inside.
nothing crazy,
Oh, he's got
deep
some
shots,
space.
nothing like that.
And he's able to
Our
find
receivers
a little
aren't
bit
that
of
great.
running room before they
They
get
have
him
like
down.
80-something speed.
The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught
Played
in the
aggressively
backfield,
there.
it's Buckley. He's got first down yardage as they move.
They're
it
not
to
that
the
much
44.
overall difference, but you can definitely
Here's
tell
this
they are a
offense
better
with a
team.
fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Able to
Again,
scrounge 3
we're running back
yards
by
out of that
committee
one
here,
somehow. It's
so
2nd and 7.
And I kind of like
Our
how the
runs are
running
really
back
gonna
didn't
be
mess
effective.
around. Like, just get
gonna
downhill when
be
you see an opening. A lot of times they close so
biggest part of
fast,
our
man.
offense
Be
is just running
decisive.
the ball.
Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Maybe get one stop
and we
again,
are not
and
going to
hopefully win a
complain.
couple games. Like I said, my
They
goal
finally get
is
him
to
stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice
at least
play.
make a bowl game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Hall. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top.
They're playing aggressive.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay?
They're gonna do
They're
nothing
prima
crazy
donnas.
here on
That's
3rd
what
down.
they
They at
are.
least got
That's who
3.
they are.
He's trying to get
Nice
to the
job by
center
the
of the field.
defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain.
That's what we get on the
Needed
first
about
drive.
3
Nothing too
more on
crazy.
that one.
Just testing it
They'll
out.
send out the field goal unit. Right
3.
down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that
Pretty good
field
start.
goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
So I wanted to tell you guys, this is also on Heisman difficulties. So
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their
this is gonna be our
field
hardest
position.
computer, right?
So Army's offense has the ball for the first time.
Starting in year 2,
We take a quick
I will
look at the
adjust
impact
the
players for
sliders
today's game. What players
to
did
make
you
it
guys look to for
the
motivation
AI
to
much
make an impact
better,
during
much
your
more
playing days,
smarter.
Jesse?
Well,
Make
it was
it
the guys
as
we relied on each and
as
every
hard as
week. We came
possible.
into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week
just
those
in
were
year
the guys
1,
that
'cause
had
I
to
really,
deliver
really
for us
had
in order to have
no
success.
And it's just
recruits
fun
at
to have
all.
those
I
guys
wanted
that
to
are
keep it
consistent.
normal
Like they
Heisman
lead
level,
by
and then
example.
year 2
Then
go
they
from
start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that
Like I
you
said,
can
my
count
team
on,
is
they
very
punch the
old,
clock,
so
and
they
they're
are
hard
seasoned,
workers.
but they're not good at all.
He'll ride his man on the option. And this
And
one
this
will
is
be
what Army's
stopped
going
for
to
no
be
gain.
doing.
Nice job by this defense
lot of
playing
options.
assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Playing the option,
Looks like they're
man.
gonna be passing
Consistently
here.
playing
Army, not a really
responsibility
great passing
football.
team.
Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will
Just
just
in
keep
case they
giving
run,
it to
I
you
wanna be there.
over and over and over
They
again.
did run,
You got to
they
pass
break
those
3,
tests.
they get a first down.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Now on first down from the 28. The option look.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility
be a lot of their
football,
offense
sometimes your
is
eyes can get lost. They
option.
didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly.
Going to put cloud flats
getting
in
the
there to bring them
quarterback to the
safeties
ground.
down.
Now on the option.
It's
a fumble.
Yo, pick it up. Pick
Oh,
it
the
up.
offense
Well, did
lucky
you
to
see
fall
that play,
on that
man?
loose football.
And then
looks as if
for
we have an
the,
in, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
for the quarterback, what a smart play there. I was literally about to snatch that from him. He was down. That's not a fumble. He was down.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Black Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on
Gonna
third
bring
and
these
short.
safeties down again. Expecting a run here.
Sticks it in his belt.
Get it.
And they'll get it to the
Gets enough the first
39-yard
time.
line, and
Nice.
they'll move the chains. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? On the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And this is Army,
The
man.
Black Knights with
this is
myriad
triple
options
option.
after that big pickup on first down.
This is them.
Gets the back moving. The give headed toward right tackle. Shakes off the defender.
Come on.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. He's going to let it go.
No, sir.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a
good.
4th down.
Good
And the
opening
Black
drive
Knights line up
offensively
to
by
punt
us.
it
Good
away.
opening drive
First time
defensively
we've
by
seen their
us.
punt team tonight.
So
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
so far, after that,
Now New
my first
Mexico will
opening
go
drive
back
and
to
my
work
first
on offense.
opening defensively drive,
So they
I
put
know
up
this
some
is
early
just
points and
Army.
now to build on this
I'll make the
3-0
decision
lead.
by before game, but
They'll
I
snap
may
it
adjust
from
the
the
sliders
20
this
for
year.
the opening play of this drive.
I may adjust the
And there
sliders this
was
year.
nowhere to go.
But I'm
Just
gonna give
stopped
myself
in
at
his
least
tracks in the backfield.
3 games.
After getting
Against
knocked
UCLA,
back to open this drive,
against
it's
UCLA,
2nd and
I will
12.
determine if I want to make that change.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this.
Again, this is
Third and
just
long
Army's,
from inside their own
nothing
20.
crazy, but
Caught over the middle.
I like
It's
this
Johnson.
quarterback. This quarterback is pretty
Boy,
good.
is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I'm
One
also
of the
going to
things I
play
love
this
about
as
defense, they
realistic
just
as
have such
possible.
great awareness, and they're
No
always
team on their
communicating.
own
They
30
understood the
yard line is
down
gonna
distance.
go
They
for
knew
it here.
exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle.
And again,
to
we're
force
not
the
looking for
punt.
anything
That is
crazy.
so
We're just
well
looking
done.
to
Excellent coverage
play
that
our
time.
brand of
Didn't
football.
give him any
We did
room
good
to set up a
defensively,
big
so
return.
we're
Army
going to go
has it
to
back
the
in the
ball.
offense, ready to go. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. On the option. Finding open areas. There he goes. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch
bound
it,
to happen.
kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And a good
they're
pickup
moving
to
the
move
ball.
the chains, and the
I
clock
can't
will
buy it.
expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Okay, so they have 0 passing yards. I'm definitely making a mental note. I'm making a mental
They've got
note
a
right here.
first down here to open the period. Motion from the back. Takes the handoff. It's Reed. Nice pickup on the ground
So,
there. And they'll move the
here's what I'm
sticks
going
for
to
the
do
first down.
defensively against
The Black
Army.
Knights come
So
to
I'm
the
going to
line
use
with
this
a new
middle
set of
read right
downs.
here. I'm going to have the safety lined up, or the
Gives
my
it on
spy
the
there.
option.
So my job is to fill the gap to prevent stuff like that from
All
happening.
the way down the 5-yard line before
I've never
they
played
finally
defense like
get
this
him
before,
stopped.
but against Army, this
And
is
the
what
Black
I'm going
Knights
to do.
trying to pay off the threat on first and goal.
Just fill the gaps that
They'll try to
would be
get it
there.
in with the run. That is a big win for
Also,
this defense.
this
as
job
they
also
were
is
right
going to come
there
with
as soon as he got
making
the ball.
sure
Can the
that
D deny them
don't
on
pass.
second and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score.
he did catch me
He
early there,
works his
but
way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3.
he got me early there too.
And
Yeah.
they'll race it to the house. Touchdown,
All
Black Knights.
Again, My goal
And
for
you've
this
seen
year
the
is to just get
evolution
to
of
the
the
goal.
option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks
With this
that
team,
can run and
getting
be
to the
so
goal game
dynamic and
really
just
should
so
be
much
good.
to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything.
Again,
I'll
this
take
is
it
just against
myself.
Army,
In
but
for 6.
The returner
we
will
got-
field it and try to do some business.
We got a
He was
lot of
hoping
tough
for
conference
something a
games
little more
coming up,
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the
but
20.
they're against
Let's see what
Boise
the
State and
Lobos
San Diego
offense
State.
has dialed
So
up this time. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Turning it on.
You love
You
to see
all-
this
also,
on
guys, if
offense
you
early
like
in
my
drives. Getting
backdrop,
that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
and drop a like on this YouTube video. You see it? We're gonna go more in detail on that
The
stuff.
Lobos can play
The
this
setup is
second
still
down
coming
a
along,
lot
but
of ways with just a few yards to go.
once we get everything official,
give it to the
we
back.
are gonna make that announcement to where
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line.
you guys
and
can see
that'll
the
be
entire
a
room.
First down.
Defense is going to have their hands full.
When I
trying
get my
to this
computer,
guy
the
on
very
ground,
first
man. He's
stream
got
that I
some
will be doing
serious
is Radical
moves once
Red.
he has the ball in his hands.
So I'm
Now
really
from
looking
the
forward to
40, it's
that. This is
first
a
and
part
10.
of me getting my brand out there. This is a part
On the
of me.
run, it's Humphrey.
Run game is
Make a
good.
statement
Balance
for my
is good.
brand.
Now listen, if the run game
When I get
isn't
Radical
good,
Red
then you got to
on the
pass the football a
computer,
little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest,
We
take them
don't have
chunk by
everything
chunk.
set up.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got it in the
We
middle.
got a nice
It's
little dot
Johnson.
here. Yes.
They knock him down, but he's got
Nice
enough to
completion.
get it across the line and pick up the
We
first
are
down.
moving the ball.
And the
Defensively,
Lobos
we're
are
not
on
looking
the move.
perfect, but offensively wise, we are. I mean, we're moving
Looking
that
for
ball.
a physical attack from the guy.
I can't. And he,
Defense scoops
as
it up,
I
he's
speak,
headed
we
the
fumble the ball. And Army
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier. And boy, they did it right there.
back
Let's see if they can get
I'm using
something
cover
going
2
here late in the
just in case
half.
of the do pass.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. Looking down the middle.
Oh no, that
I
was
don't
a
think
perfect
that's the way
switch
they drew it up.
opportunity.
Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the
Man, that was
quarterback got
close.
confused on first down. He might have
I
thought the
don't
defense
expect
was
them
going to
to
be in
pass
man
it
coverage
in
that
case
time,
they
but they were in zone. They fooled him and
yeah,
just didn't
yes,
seem
sir.
like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
We're ready in case they do pass.
Trying play action. Grab
Make that
behind the
tackle.
line. It's
Yes,
Reed.
sir.
He's not
All
going
right,
to
all right.
make it.
You guys,
What
we're
a
actually
job by
playing
this
pretty good
defense to stop him
for a
in
very
his
first
tracks.
game. And as
The
bad
Black
as
Knights will
our team
call
is,
on their
we're actually
bunt
playing
team.
good quality
This will
football
be
here.
the second time they've had to kick it away.
But yeah, our first.
You'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
See, I want to say our first
No reason to be in a
release, our
rush. They
first
have some time here. late
major
in the
live
half.
stream is going to be Radical Red.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
And that's something we can't do
Intercepted.
either.
The defense is set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Army! And they turn it into a defensive
And when I do
score.
stream this Radical Red, it will look a whole lot better.
Effective
And I will
offensive
be on the
side of the
mic,
brain, but a
and
most
you'll be able to
effective
see me
defensive
on
play
the
there.
camera.
No doubt.
So we
Quick
are going to be
separation.
official.
Now this game's starting to get out of hand.
Release.
This offense continued to score points. Hey, defense wins championships and apparently scores points.
That's something we couldn't do is throw that pick.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Hopefully we can bring this
Slip
back
through the
though.
line.
Hopefully we can bring this back. Make it
They
back.
bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position.
I mean, for me, we are playing really
Look
good.
at this
So
New Mexico
I'm actually proud of the way
offense.
we're playing here.
And it's on the guy behind center to get this offense going.
we can
There's
get
been
to
next
halftime
zero
and be down
execution in the
14 to 10,
passing
I'll be
game. They
happy.
haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. After picking up a
I can't wait
couple
for
at
that Radical
2nd
Red
and 8,
stream then.
they'll leave it with him.
We get
And he
instant
never
share.
had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
We need to pick
Third and
this up.
long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's got first down.
Our tight end is a
yardage as they
beast,
move
man.
it to the
Our tight end
44.
is a beast. I'm gonna have to start feeding our
Man, these
tight
tight
end.
ends are such matchup
Our tight end
nightmares.
is
They
a
can run
beast.
so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route?
Breaks it
If that was our starting running back, he would have been
25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
See, I don't want to
First
score
down,
too quickly here,
physicality.
but at the same time, I do want to score.
Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here, just choose
our quarterback
up
has 80
first
speed,
down,
so
gives you another chance.
I'm not expecting nothing too crazy. But
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll
man,
stay
why
on
does our
the
team keep
attack
getting
from
hurt?
there. Man down on the
I'm gonna have to
play as
adjust
the
our wear and tear
officials take a
sliders.
break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Power football with the run. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense?
Nice.
Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
It looks like ultimately they are going to get the ball back.
Feels like their chance to make a game.
But I definitely want to use these timeouts that they have.
He's all
I could have scored there, but
just spectacular execution there.
I don't want to.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling.
Regardless, I'm taking 3 here.
They've
So
moved it forward to the 2.
if I don't get it,
now
I'm
it's
taking
2nd
3.
and goal. Powers forward.
Yes, sir.
Into the end zone
Get in there.
Touchdown, Lobos.
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got
Definitely want to get a
football
stop here
left to
before
play.
halftime. Maybe get the ball back. Maybe.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the
Nice
return
hit there.
man showing great vision to be able to find some
I'm gonna use that
space
same
for
type
his team
style of
in much
defense.
better field position. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
They're not going to throw anything deep.
A
So
rather
just fill the
unproductive
gaps.
series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all
I'm gonna go ahead and call
over the
timeout here.
quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll
This
try
is
to
where
get
I'm
more
gonna be
points on the
smart.
board before the break.
I'm going to adjust my zones to 15.
And
so
the
they
Black
can't
Knights
really
with
bomb
a
us.
long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the big fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long
So
to
they
the
can't bomb us
26.
deep. I'm in charge of
Through
the
the
middle.
air, it's Coleman.
Somebody gets in.
And this
Thank
is
you.
going to be incomplete on
That's
3rd
perfect
down.
defense. And when I'm
Well,
telling
the
you that is
defense
perfect
finally
defense,
has
that is
figured it
perfect
out.
defense.
That was critical for their confidence.
And I might
because
have
they
even
had
just
been
saying that.
scored on
That's
earlier. They've
excellent
given
defense.
up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice
I'm
job
about
that
20
time.
yards away from field goal range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
So
try
let's
to
see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we
that's
dwindle
close,
down to
man.
7 seconds.
I'm going to go.
There's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
There's a
I'm not a
timeout on the
fan.
field.
I needed that
Tight
catch in
game
first,
here
man.
late in the first half.
Yeah, man, this is bad. Oh well. I'm probably not going to get any
Just
points out of
enough
this,
time for one
but
final play in this half.
we're just going to try.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking
I do
deep.
see something open. No,
Got it in straight
man!
inside
If
the
I had a
20.
little bit more time,
They
if I
finally
had
make the
one
stop.
more
That's
time
going to make those halftime
out.
stats look a little bit nicer as we
Ooh,
head to the break.
man.
That's the end of the second quarter.
Not a
That
bad
means
half.
it's time
Not
to join
almost
Kevin
not a bad
at our
half.
halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running
So it looks
backs
like
who just kept pounding
defensively
the
wise,
rock
the last two
behind
drives,
offensive lines who look
I've
less
done really
like
good
college
at
kids and
being able to
more
stop
like
them.
bulldozers.
So that right there
Call it
cost me,
ground and pound,
you know,
call it
the
pin and
lead at
pummel.
half.
Both
But what I
sides
can
have
do
been
is play
dominant.
better
I'm
offensively.
curious to see if either
Play
defense
the
can
same
make an
type
adjustment.
defense.
And with that, let's send it
I've
back
made
to
the
the guys
adjustment.
along
I
the
just gotta
banks of
go
the
out here and get
Hudson
this
inside venerable
Did I
Mikey
expect to go into
Stadium.
Army and win? No.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half
We
here.
definitely are gonna try.
The Lobos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Our next week game is against FCS school,
From
so that's going to
inside
be a
the 10,
really,
here he comes. Nice
it's going to be
job
a
by the
pretty
kickoff
easy game
team.
for us. I
Everybody
mean,
stayed in their
I'm not going to
lanes,
say
and they'll
every
stop
game.
him at the 16.
I'm not going to say
Army
pretty
has
easy,
it back
but I
in
mean,
the offense,
FCS
ready to go.
school is not.
They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength
I'm not
of
going
that
to
running
lose.
game.
I shouldn't.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys.
And that ball's
Power.
screaming
You take the
on
ball.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the
Since we
handoff.
do have running back by committee,
Defense there to stop
I
him
will
after he
be
picked up a
rotating
yard. Ball's up to
as often as
17.
possible to make sure we
The
don't tear
big
through
fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and
Make
those
the throw.
centers, owning those
Man,
lines
he's
of
open
scrimmage,
too.
and getting running backs on the ground.
It's all right. Get 3
And
out
here
of it.
comes the
3
field goal
possessions,
unit
maybe.
for the second time tonight.
Get it.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So, here's what I'm thinking. Our defense is there.
Cadets have
Our
it back
offense,
as Army goes back on offense. That last drive and the
Offense
turnover,
definitely needs
not
some help.
what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way.
You see the way I
They're
closed that
making
gap there,
plays.
man?
They've got the
Yes.
playmakers to go and win
Yes,
this
I
game,
like
so
this
it's just a
defense.
matter of executing
like this
better.
defense.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Tried to fight his way forward,
Make him
but
throw,
he
make
didn't
him
even
throw.
make it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Fires to the wideout.
Take a pick. No!
Where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got a lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Until they
get a
start
run
passing
game going.
and making me
It
not play
squarely
this way,
falls on the shoulder of those
keep
5
playing this way.
offensive linemen.
I still got my
After the
zone
second
drops.
down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Referee signals timeout as
I need to
the
adjust my zone
defense
drops.
wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Yep.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Gonna take a shot.
That's still near disadvantage of running cover
And
2.
he ran away from the crowd.
I'll take that
He'll
chance,
it in.
man.
Touchdown,
I'll take that
Red
chance.
Knights.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he
only
can catch it
disadvantage of
out of the
playing cover two.
backfield
It's
like
a
a wide
seam
receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here he
we
comes
do get in
from
the end
inside his
zone,
own 5.
I will be taking
Nice
an
job executing
extra
all
point
of the
because I feel like
assignments
we
as they
can
put a
definitely stop
stop
him.
to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides
I got
to the
Lane.
back.
Oh,
Works
man.
ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's frustrating. I had a Lane.
And the Lobos
They have the
come
right
to the
running
ball,
back.
trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Run the gun, wants to pass.
I need
And they
that.
weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to
I
throw
wanna
the
go
football,
for it
take
here.
advantage
That's
of
the
a
only
look
thing.
that
I
they
really
got.
wanna go
They
for it
weren't
here.
successful, and now it's
Realism,
4th and
though,
short
man.
territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Realism.
Not
I
going to
think
take
I feel
a
like
chance
it's
to
gonna
grab
stop.
that
So
one as it bounces out of bounds.
that's gonna change.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Using his feet.
I needed to cover that.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Back to throw, it's Coleman. He wants to go deep.
I saw it. I couldn't get there.
Touchdown, Army! He got a step and just dusted the field. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
We're struggling.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Can't audible.
Throws for the
Need
tight
that.
end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's
Let her
4th
go
down.
for it. We're not gonna get it.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They stop him short.
See, we got that 1st down, man. We got it. But
Nice job by the defense there. Talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity, on 4th down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an
played
opportunity
good. I
here in
mean,
the second half to
did. We
build
played
on
good.
your 2-possession lead.
The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Can't get him to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
we played well. I'm not
Now
gonna lie.
down
We
to
did
the
play. We did play
12-yard
good.
line, it's 1st down. Goes to the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Black Knights! They'll line up to go for 2.
Team is just.
They'll send the
not
back
good.
in motion. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to
This is why I wanted to
when
build
their
up my
defense
defense
comes on the
first
field?
because I'm a defensive-minded player. So offensively wise, I will piece it together. But defensively
Nice
wise,
job
if I have a good
executing
defense,
all of the assignments as they put a stop
I'm
to
set.
that return at the 22.
being down by this much, I do have to
Offense is
pass the
dialed up
ball.
this time. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And
just
they
don't have
can't
any
make the
burners on this
connection
team.
going
I
for
don't
a
have any
big
burners.
play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. They'll
No.
move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Interception.
Everything
Things
just
are
falls
going from
apart.
bad to worse.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Fights off.
Come on, man.
And
You see
here
that play
comes
by
the
me, man?
pressure, and there he goes.
Did you see
down
that play?
again.
Come on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires on the move. He's got enough
You have one
He
job.
gets it to the
I was guarding the
31-yard
main
line.
route.
A big play for this offense. As they get set to
I was
snap the
guarding the
time,
main
winding
route. That guy
down here
had
in the
one
quarter.
job, is just to stay with him. It's match coverage.
Gonna run it. It's Reed. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Let's go. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh boy.
Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break.
I'm not
They
mad.
built a
Like, I'm
comfortable
not.
lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look
I
at
mean,
how
my
we
team
got
is not
here.
good. It's the first game, so. It is the first game, so I
They had
can't.
a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air. It's Coleman. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
Just a little
Important in the
bit
passing
of
game, but it's not just receivers
adjustments.
doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Quarterback will keep it. Absolutely
That's
nowhere
deep.
to go as this defense
deep.
makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Come on, we blocked it. Oh,
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the
give me
middle
the
of the
animation. I
uprights
just wasn't
there.
fast enough.
And now the lead is extended a
This
little
team is not good at all.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do,
We do.
not give up big plays.
We have some bright
Make them
spots.
earn everything they
I won't
get
lie,
the
we
rest
do
of
have
this
some bright
way,
spots.
And we looking pretty
I really
good.
like what I see from,
We
even
will
though we
get
let up
another
38
look at
points,
this New
this
Mexico
game is not that
offense.
close. Because one of it was
This
a pick
junior
six, so-
signal caller has hardly been at his best, and when you've been around, when
So it's
you're
really
the
31 to
veteran
13,
presence,
but-
you have to perform at a higher level, and you can mark that
I
clash
got- yeah,
as
I gotta
advantage.
adjust these sliders for
Defense,
wear
as
and tear.
corners made plays, really the whole
Like,
secondary
even my
has, David.
backup
They
running
have, and
back
this whole
is getting
defense
hurt.
has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together.
I think
and this
next week-
offense has just sputtered,
My
and it's
next
just
game,
one
I
of
think
those
I do
days they
start
want
the
to
other
forget.
quarterback.
Now from the 36-yard line,
He's
it's
younger.
1st and 10. To the air
I
on
know,
first
I know he
down.
has. I know this guy has more
Snagged
speed,
in
but
the
I'm not
middle.
really
It's
running
Johnson.
him.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard
I'm
gain.
not really running him.
The Lobos with the
Speed's not
1st
gonna
and
matter.
10.
And that's a first down.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield
It's going
on
to be
first
needing
down.
accuracy.
Can't
Yeah.
find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
I'm going to go ahead and
it'll
put
be
in the
second
backup
down.
quarterback.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see
After
if they
this
throw
play,
it
the
again.
backup quarterback will
From
do
the
it,
gun,
and you
they'll
can see
try to
what we can do.
impose their running game.
Our run game is
Listen,
actually
you gotta
very
be able to
good.
know what play to call and what hole to
This is
get
our
in.
pass
Like
game.
the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole.
I got the backup
getting what was
quarterback in,
blocked,
and
getting a nice
we'll see what we're
positive
working with
gain,
here.
making your situation really good on the next down.
There were serious revolutions on that third
That's a hard throw to
down
make,
pass,
though.
but
I'm
it's
not gonna lie.
incomplete.
That's a hard throw to make.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah, I mean, it's an impossible situation for my quarterback.
He managed a few yards on that return. But
We're gonna get back on
the
track
the
next
fact that they forced the turnover. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in
got
games, you're just
blocked.
trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Running with the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
So a
Plenty
couple
of distance
things.
between
I
him
am
and the
going
sticks here on
to,
second down.
Adjust my sliders on wear and tear, and I'm gonna
They'll
make that
run it to
QB
keep this
switch.
clock grinding. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Here comes the option. Not a whole
And again,
lot of
Army
room there.
does
3
play
yards maybe, second
different
and
from
7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Sends it back in motion. Now they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Fortner. And good
If I can
coverage
get a
by
stop
the
here
defense, just a short
and
gain.
see what this.
And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll do it himself.
I ain't getting a stop.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Their work here is
Overall,
virtually done. No need to
I know we
take
took
any
the
more
loss, but-
chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on fourth down. Happy
okay.
with their
I mean, I saw a lot of
performance so
white
far, and
spots.
they'll turn it over
We're
in
gonna
a
get right
waning
into
ball.
this next.
I know this is
game,
disappointing,
FCS
but plenty of
school, and
teams
then
have
this will
suffered
be the-
early losses.
This will be it for
and
this
come back,
video.
have great seasons. I mean,
I'll
think of
use Basil real quick,
1983
and I'll be back.
Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care of fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes. But no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, we're back. Okay, a couple things going into the dynasty. I'm gonna adjust the wear and tear because that was just too many injuries, man. I'm gonna put it at 25. I'm gonna put all this at 25 because that was just too many injuries. One guy gets hit and then it's just injured. And I'm gonna adjust the week-to-week recovery too because and the halftime recovery. Just because, I mean, realistically, like if you're resting in between, like you should. Just a few of these sliders here. I do got none of my players transferring out because like who's gonna transfer out? like so again, also we are going to adjust these sliders to make the AI much smarter. I'm leaving mine at the same. I'm gonna adjust it to the same as the Wintonwood series, where everything was at 70, just to make the AI play smarter. Because like even though Army beat us bad, I feel like if I had a better team, like overall, I could definitely win. Like that team was not like really good. It just my team was just that much worse, if that makes sense. So I already did my recruiting for the week. Before I go into my next game, I am gonna go back into recruiting. Yeah, man, we got a F championship contender. Okay, yeah. So we are going to go in our depth chart. Excuse me. And we are gonna make this change here: agility, change of direction, strength, awareness, throw power. Yeah. I'm gonna start our freshman, man. I know it's gonna be a wild call here, but I like 91 throw power. His accuracy is actually not that much different. Yeah, he's not as tough, but like 91 throw power. I mean, like, yes, give me that all day. All right. Another thing, what I wanted to do was going into the recruiting and see where we're at. I'm gonna be locked out immediately on a majority of these, which is unfortunate. Uh, but I was targeting four stars. I mean, I'm probably not gonna sign any of these. Even the guys that still have me left, I'm probably not gonna sign. I am top 5 on Combs. I'm top 3. Um, I'm almost like out of there with him. So can I schedule a visit for week 5 against him? I will soft sell. I don't have enough hours. Okay. And then also on Chrome, I want to schedule a visit again for week 5 there. And then what I'm going to do is go on the prospect list. Instead of going, I'm going to go ahead and mark him down. I'm going to mark him down. If you notice, I'm targeting these DBs with height. My receivers also, height. So I'm going to get tackle. I mean, I could always bring in a quarterback, but I don't feel like I need to. Running back. I want to get at least a 3-star running back in here. See what we can do. I'm being locked out of a couple, but like offensive tackle, I want to at least get a 3-star, at least one. Maybe a 2-star for guards. A center is going to be a crucial piece. So I definitely want to get a good center here. And we'll see what this brings. I'm going to go back into recruiting here. He's not going to consider us at all. I'll go ahead and remove him. So like already we're like, I'm gonna be able to do more next week, but like already like we're gonna be able to sign a lot of these. So like we're right in the mix already. And you know what? I like the fact that, you know, we have that platinum tier line. I do want to add some recruiting. We got to at least win this game. We should, but again, this will be the second game of the episode, and
this would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late-night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark.
You know what? I'm not going to...
Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque.
So these episodes
As
will
we'll
probably
see,
be about
the Stallions
an hour and 20
taking
minutes
on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese
every
Davis,
episode we
David
have two.
Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Stallions ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Blair.
So
Really
this game,
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I can almost guarantee we're going to win this game.
So New Mexico's offense will get the ball first.
He's 6'7". But we're not going to take too much into this game. So even if we win 70-0, like, we're not going to take anything. We are going to pay attention to this QB.
They'll try the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
So that right there,
And the defense was locked
when I got
in.
introduced
You
to
could
that
tell
QB,
they saw it,
he's
they
gonna make
reacted
a great
right
takeoff,
away,
man.
got the running back on the ground immediately.
Catch in the middle. It's Blair. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass.
I can already see
in the middle. It's
He's my
Johnson.
starter.
Now
He's
they'll
my
really
starter.
try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's home. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Yep.
And the Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go back to the ground. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And that's why,
It's hard to stop
honestly,
this
after this
It
game,
really
so
is. That's
I
why
know
you
at
run
least
the
that we could
football
have at
consistently.
least
You got
one
a big
game
offensive line, a big
where
physical
we
unit.
won.
You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They'll find a way drag him down.
Next week is
it's
going to be a pretty good game. We are going to be playing against UCLA, which UCLA is a mid-Big Ten team,
Looking to
but
throw on 1st down.
definitely way better than us.
It's Johnson. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st.
And yes, I'm going to be
what they
passing a
can
little bit
do
more
on
here. I
2nd
just
down
really
here.
want to see what this quarterback is
The
doing.
Lobos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
I want to see what this
So
QB
they
is
move
about.
the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Oh, yeah, he's our starter. He is our starter 100%, man. He is our starter 100%. You know how many
about that
quarterbacks I
first
throw
drive by the
in this
offense?
game
Usually
and
script the
missed?
first 10
The quarterback
plays.
missed?
Well,
Both
I had one
quarterbacks
extra.
missed.
It only took 9.
No, we straight.
Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that looked like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point.
This
by the way,
6'7"
knocked it
quarterback
right
is
down the
our
middle.
quarterback, man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stallions offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches
This is going to be what our defense is
bring
going
it
to be
every single
this year.
day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have
is
to
gonna be
play
what our
well
defense is
if they're
gonna
going to
be this
win
year.
games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down.
I saw where
Snagged out of the air. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. This time they'll go to the running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
The Stallions are flying down the field. The give on the option.
They are
Looks as
moving
if
the
we
ball
have an
a lot
injury
more
on
than
that
what I
last play,
wanted,
and we'll
but
take a
that's
break
mainly
to check
because
him
I'm trying to
out.
figure out. Okay. Here we go.
And the Stallions can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Excuse me.
From the gun, the ground game. And the first guy couldn't get him, but
Now
the
we should be able to
second
lock
one
in.
does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Stallions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. And he was able to run
The fact that
through
this
a tackle.
FCS
They
team is
finally
moving the
get him,
ball
but not
on me is
until he
incredible.
picks up the first down. And the Stallions have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
No, I seen
Takes the
it. I'm
easy
literally
completion.
right there.
Hard running there. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
To the ground with the back.
Okay, yeah.
Picked up
Okay, I
maybe
figured
a
out my
yard.
defense,
It's
yeah.
down at the 16.
Figured out the
The
position.
Stallions come to the line
So
on
McRae
3rd and
needs to
short,
do it.
trying to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man
put a wolf
coverage on
emoji.
3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mono.
He doinked it. He
Nice
doinked it.
job
He
tackling
doinked it.
the open
He
field.
doinked it.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll
do
rock
it
one
here on
deep
this
down
throw.
the left side.
Yeah, I love
He's
this
got
quarterback,
it
man.
on the
I love this
sideline.
quarterback.
And he picks
Cole
up a
Weaver.
huge
Cole
chunk of
Weaver.
yards on that play
The
before
famous
he's finally
6'7",
hauled
6'7",
down.
6'7".
This offense capable
how much
of
bigger he is
exploding at
compared to
any
everybody
moment.
else.
Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. All ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
This quarterback is
And
going.
it's incomplete.
I don't
If
care
you're
that
going to
he
take a
is.
hit like
I don't
that,
care
you
that
might
he
as well
is.
hang on to the
I
ball.
don't care. I do
Final
not
play
care,
of the
man.
quarter coming. The offense changing the play. Going to swing it on second down. Firing to the right.
I do
complete.
not care that that was incomplete. I do not care. This quarterback, man, is the best quarterback
That's
I've
the end of
used.
the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get
are
in that
playing
third
FCS
and medium area,
This is
listen,
realistic.
you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defender.
And no FCS.
He
Oh,
stopped
yeah.
just
Oh.
a chain link or two away
there's
from the
no
first
way
down
that-
and sets them up beautifully here.
I realize that adjusted the sliders. I'd be forgetting that.
The give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks
The
as
AI
he
is
picks
so
up
much
the first
smarter.
down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's McGowan. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Stallions come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Stallions will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Across the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tough sledding there as he picks up one to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Caught behind the line. It's Buckner. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room. It's Humphrey. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Making side adjustments here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive wants to throw.
No, I'm guarding it. I'm guarding it. I'm guarding it.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They're in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
The play action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle.
You seen the lane.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Johnson. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set
This
of
quarterback
downs.
is on fire, man.
To the air on 1st down. He spins that thing down the middle.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interceptions. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Oh, he got him. He got him.
It's a big stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Looking to throw.
Got him.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Big guy smells it. Into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Smashes ahead.
What?
The 10. Touchdown Stallions. He would not be denied.
What?
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
Creates a little space.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Lobos have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So they're right on the doorstep. Couldn't pass it in last time. Maybe they'll just try to pound it in on 3rd down. Touchdown, Lobos! Fit it in the window for the score.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their 1st game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh! Punts it out of the air. Fighting off the defender. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Quickly out to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
To the tight end.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like
breaks into the open. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Stallions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
And 1st down for the offense.
Got a little space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Stallions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. This guy can throw it. Here comes the heat. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone.
No, I should not
Touchdown,
be giving that up,
Stallions.
man.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. He's got it at the 20. What a play. They get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wide receiver comes in motion. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, New Mexico! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Handoff to the single running back.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the Stallions headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fakes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I figured it out, man.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete to the right. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man to the left. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Snap in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Stallions.
Number 84.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
21.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Got his man quickly. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Wants to adjust the pattern. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds a man on the right.
Nice pass.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for 6. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Stallions will hustle to the line. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Completes it in the middle, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. He might want another play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He'll take a shot. Touchdown! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
42. Sharks. 21.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good...
One thing before this is we are going to check this. So Johnson has 200 and something yards. And he has 95. Nice. So we just got to keep feeding the ball to him. Anyway, drop a like on the vid and stay tuned for next episode.